Hi, this is Liz Perkins, and what I wanted to do, because it seemed like such a big reading today, was do a 3-part reading, which would be really cool. So pick a pile. So what I'm going to do is I want to elaborate on this reading for us, because we had walking away from 8 cups. So what are those 8 cups that we're walking away from? Are they true love? Are they behavior patterns? Are they emotions? What's in those cups? Hopefully the reading will tell us that. We're going to be framed by the Barry Fisher Photo Sunrise Tarot Cube. We're going to figure out here, like, what does this mean? Golden children. Do you have inner child wounds? Are you tender and innocent but not showing it? So what are your gifts? Encouraging you ways to find them. And then working on these statements where you feel like you can't breathe. I did get a text this morning from someone who was feeling like that. Validation that this is good collective reading. And we're hoping to open up to all possibilities where you're ready to let go of your suffering so you can take in new possibilities and release so you can receive. So next I'm going to shuffle and create 3 piles. So I'm going to pause the video, shuffle, create the piles, and then put the beautiful crystals on the piles. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this has been shuffled, and we're going to take 3 cards from the tarot deck for each pile. Alright, so pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, next we're going to shuffle this deck and take 3 cards for each pile from that. Okay, that's shuffled, and I said a prayer. May this reading reach the people who are looking for courage to walk away from emotions and feelings, situations that are keeping them from expressing their rare gifts. Yay. So let's do it. So here's the 3 cards from this deck, the Starseed deck. So that's 3, 3, 3. And I have a new phone, so my whole recording setup doesn't work. So I have to hold the phone while I'm recording. Next, we're just going to shuffle this Lisa Powers deck for the essential oils, which are really good for anchoring in your affirmations and helping you to shift when you're feeling stuck or really strong emotions. So I'm going to shuffle that. Sorry, I farm, so there's my dirty nails. Never never can get them without dirt on them. So hey, how many tarot readers have dirt under their nails? Anyway, so I'm going to do that. Okay, I shuffled these cards, and may these cards give great direction, strength, and courage to people as they make steps to embrace their gifts, honor themselves, and begin expressing their rare gifts to the world, because we need that. So these are the 3 piles, and now I'm going to put the rocks on them so you can pick which pile resonates best for you. Okay, pile number 1 has the beautiful obsidian egg. This is pile number 1. Pile number 2 has the Lemurian seed quartz crystal. It's a healing crystal, which is used in divine healing definitely a healing crystal. Lemurian crystals have codes in them that were buried in the earth for us to access when we're ready. And pile number 3 has this gorgeous jasper. So here are the 3 piles, and you can pick which one resonates best for you. And you can listen to 1, 2, or 3, and please let me know if it's helpful and if it resonates. Thank you. Pile number 1, here we go. I love that this crystal called out to me for the egg. May you open up to all possibilities by listening to this reading. So let's see what we've got here. We have the Page of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the Chariot reversed. Okay. All right, so I'm going to read that first. So in the past, you've been, I'm going to say this is a young you. Younger versions of you have been, doing a lot of swatting away opinions and thoughts. You've been trying very hard to maintain your position. See, you're up a little higher. And you need to have a sword to cut away those thoughts. And yeah, it's taken its toll on you. In the present time, you're experiencing some heartache, some grief, maybe betrayal. It could be what I'm getting for some of us, that the betrayal happened when you were younger, but through loyalty, or as a child you love the people who are hurting you because you kind of have to survive. You may be perpetuating self-betrayal at this point in time, if you're an adult watching this, hopefully. And so it's time to process that. What are the ways that you're abandoning yourself? And how is it suffocating you, basically? So, and the fact that it's showing up is a good sign, because 1, you're listening to this video, and 2, it means that you're going to be able to reframe this. And in the future, you got the Chariot reversed, which to me is saying that it's not time to rush out and change things right now. It looks like, I'm going to say, with the swords and then this, that one of the ways that you dealt with feeling like your gifts and your tenderness wasn't valued was by being really busy and overproductive and possibly overachieving. And so I'm going to say for this group that it's kind of time to just kind of sit, and the movement will come, but it's not today. Today's the time where you show some tenderness to yourself. So let's see what the Starseed cards say. Ooh, I love this card. So the Whale and Orca Elders. So you're connected with the Whale and Orca Elders, through the quantum, and you're very capable of diving deep. You love sound and music, and you may have been trying to develop that when you were younger in the past, and I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to predict what happened, but this means that that's your foundation in the past, that you have this gift of song, sharing it, sound healing somehow, and the ability to dive deep and hold space for people. Ooh. So this is why we're being quiet for a little bit, because you got your soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. I love this card too. So you want to step up, but you don't want to be carrying the negative feelings of self-betrayal. So you want to let yourself cry a little bit. That's where Breathe Oil comes in. It's really good for releasing stuckness. It's really unbelievable, actually. The combination of oils can really help to release. It just penetrates into the tissues and releases. It's pretty amazing. Let me know if you want some, or if you have it already, that'd be great. Oh, okay. And so this card came up underneath the Chariot, and it says, you're not for everyone. Embrace your uniqueness and face your true north. So again, here we go. That goes with this card. So you're going to let go of trying to force your close circle, your loved ones, your family to validate you. Okay? It's just showing that you're walking away from that. You're going to find your tribe. Okay? And so let's see what this is. Okay. Align blend. I feel conflicted. I am true to my highest self. You want to focus within to reflect on stories that are not true for you, and love is the way through. And this is the heart chakra. So there's a blend called Align. It's part of the yoga blend. And anyway, that's the blend you would use and put on your heart chakra. If you don't have the blend, you can just, a pat on your heart chakra and say those words. Yeah. Okay. So that means which I don't see that from these cards aren't showing me that you were focusing within. You were like just focusing without, like they're just not listening to me. They're laughing at me or whatever. So it's time for you to focus within and just treasure your thoughts, your perceptions, how you love a beautiful like child that you see at the supermarket, or a dog, or a beautiful flower. Okay. The next one is Arise. The next blend, and this is in the yoga collection too. That's funny. Arise blend, which is enlightening blend. Yeah, there has to be more than this. And you're ready to release that suffering of trying to be accepted by people who aren't ready for you. So you're ready for a higher level of awareness and transformation. I create my world. So because you got 2 yoga blend oils here, I'm going to say that this is going to move by you moving. Gentle yoga stretches, I think. Releasing the hips and stuff. Ooh. And then we have Calming blend for being in this zone where you're just kind of integrating all this, where you're not taking action yet. And Calming blend is the adaptive blend. And ooh, it says I cannot trust anyone. And your true statement is everyone deserves my love. Interesting. I open my heart to heal and release. Open myself to the peace of divine love and grace. And so that's true. You can love everyone, but you don't have to give them all your gifts or your thoughts. What you're doing in this period is developing your discernment for what makes me feel safe and what makes me feel like, you know, going into action, swatting things, or what makes me feel sad. Instead, you're going for feeling calm and in that zone of divine love and grace. So I hope you, please let me know if it resonated or helped you. That would be wonderful for me, just to get some feedback. And there you go. And here's pile number 2 with the Lemurian quartz crystal. These are such cool rocks. I'm pretty sure this was given to me by my divine healing teacher. When I signed up for that workshop, she gave everyone a crystal. And yeah, this is a very, very treasured crystal. So this is a healing crystal, so let's see what the cards have to say. So I can't believe this card came up, because it was on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups, and then we've got the 6 of Cups, and see, there you are, moving to calmer waters from turbulent waters, calmer waters. 6 swords, those are again mental planes. There's still ahead of you here. I'm always so curious about this card. And what it's saying to me is that you're leaving a place in the past here. You've tried to go. You've tried to get to calmer waters, but you took these 6 swords with you. And swords are mental thoughts and mental plane. So it could be patterns and thoughts. So keeping it calm has been challenging for you. So what could those 6 thoughts be? Yeah. So I think that's what the number 6 means there. Okay, and so, okay, in the present time, that's a while. The cards, the first set of cards also had a grieving card here. So we have a grieving card under the inner child. The 5 of Cups, where 3 cups are spilled, but there's 2 cups that are still empty, with the river flowing here, encouraging you to grieve, and then turn and pick these cups up and whatever, walk down the river and face it. But it is time to honor what you lost, what you had to let go of, what was taken from you, whatever resonates for you with that card. But it's a day of grieving, looks like. And in the future, we have the 2 of Cups reversed. And so I'm going to say that, yeah, this group, it looks like, you know, you've got the mother and the child leaving, grieving, possibly the breakup of a family, and the possibility of rebounding into a relationship when you're not ready is a real possibility right now. So this is encouraging you. Look at the the wind blew the door shut. Yep. It's encouraging you to, shut the door on the possibility for a partnership right now, because you want it to be a self-partnership. You want to learn what your gifts are, be tender to your inner child and your innocence. So that's what that's saying to me. So interesting that the door's shut by the wind. So what do the star seeds say? Ooh, yeah, you are a very, very talented and brilliant light worker and star seed. And you know that the biggest way you can show up is by being authentic and being you, and that just didn't work. Okay, it wasn't working in your setup, whatever it was. So being authentic wasn't really gonna get you really good stability or anything when you were growing up. So now, but just this is validation for you that you should be authentic to yourself. Now, that's how you're going to serve the world. Yep. And so this next card is you're just feeling cracked open. It's reversed, but I can't read the words, so yeah, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. That's how you feel. You're just cracked open. But the cool thing is, it's reversed, so you're just about done with this phase. Okay, you're gonna be doing this. The way you're going to get to see how beautiful it is on the inside here. You're gonna release the mask and the facade. Got it? You're gonna release the mask, not showing your authentic self. You're gonna birth yourself. See the hands there, cracking yourself open. So what's coming? Oh my goodness, inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings are coming. So if you can resist the urge to get coupled up again right now and practice imagining new earth, inner earth, you'll survive. Oops, and the door opened. Okay, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So yeah, that's fantastic. Let's see what the clarity cards are. I mean, I'm sorry, there's such an oil cards. Liberated. What happens next? I'm divinely connected. I knew this card was going to come up. Adaptable. Remember, you'd never walk alone. I don't know what the blend is, though. I'm trying to figure it out. I can't find what the real name of this blend is. It says liberated. It must have been a one-time blend or something. Limited time offer blend. But the true statement is that you're divinely connected. Okay, so, you know, just tapping on your heart and your crown with your hand is going to help you when you say that, because you're never alone. So even though there's times where you felt really alone, you're not. You're divinely connected, which is a much more stable connection than being connected to us humans. Oh, love it. I love this. Forgive blend. Renewing blend. I did not deserve this is the trigger statement. And the true statement is I forgive. This blend is like a rock solid blend for helping you to release feelings. It's unbelievable. Like the labels of judgment to disappear. See the situations and individuals through your heart. Forgive yourself. Again, this is a heart chakra sign. The forgive blend was used in a hospital setting. It was a controlled study, so there were days they diffused the forgive in the ER or days they didn't. And then they, you know, like, I'm not sure how scientific it was. There was a control, but they then asked doctors and nurses to self-report their emotional states. And the day flowed much better, and they felt much less stressed, and they reported that they felt they gave superior care to their patients. from just breathing in forgive. It's a rock star blend. Very helpful to me for all the forgiveness that I've been working on. Of course, this is a great time also to do the Ho'oponopono prayer. And that's, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And remembering that the only person you can really forgive is yourself. Because if you feel like you need to forgive someone for what they did to you, then you're entering into a state of judgment. And when you get in judgment, you're constricting yourself. So you want to expand and forgive yourself for allowing that situation to have the hold it had on you or something. But just keep saying Ho'oponopono. Cool. Also, if you want that forgive blend, I can help hook you up. Okay, empowered. This is Focus Blend, which is a great blend to keep you focused. I used to give it to my son when he had to do algebra homework along with lemon oil. I don't want to be here is the trigger statement. So yes, we need you here, okay? Don't self-delete. And the true statement is I am exactly where I need to be, and you're ready to allow the energy from the divine and Mother Earth to fuel you as you fulfill your potential here. Wow, this is going to be a big week for you. That's why you got this crystal. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. You've got this. Reach out if you need help. Okay? All right. Sending so much love. You've got this. Okay, now it's time for pile number 3 with this beautiful jasper. Let's see what's up there. Ooh, okay. So this pile is needing the stability of jasper. Jasper just grounds you. It's amazing. And here we have, in the past, you've been building with the 3 of Pentacles, building a foundation, consulting experts. As you're building, this is probably you. So there's a strong foundation here. So that might be what you're leaving. Maybe it wasn't the right foundation for you. Maybe you were listening to the wrong people for you. Not that there's anything wrong with those people. Okay, so, yep. As you walk away in the present time, you're being presented with many opportunities, and hopefully they land for you with the 8 of Wands. There's a lot of passion and creativity in this as well as spirituality. Wands are about spiritual mastery, which would be tuning into your inner child and your gifts. So you're in the process of doing this, and with the 8 of Wands, there's always the potential of opportunities, but we have to land them, right? So let's see what's in the future. Okay, we've got the Moon. Okay, so you're on a karmic path here. I always think that when you get this major arcana card, like the Moon, in the future, you're going to need to honor your discernment here, build your discernment so you can land these things. Not sure about this foundation, if you're actually walking away from it or allowing opportunities to be in that foundation, building a business perhaps. But with the Moon coming up, there's the possibility of deception, and positively there's the possibility of your intuition guiding you home. So developing your intuition so you can trust it is a really good thing to do in the coming days. And actually, I'm teaching a class on that. Yay! On developing your intuition, if that's something that calls to you. I should be putting it in the description. I will be. Okay. So let's see what cards are coming up here. Okay. So upside down, reverse, we got, I'm not sure how to say this word, Hiereth. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. This is cards all about being a starseed and, like, you know, just saying to yourself, I just want to go home, even if you are home. So you're homesick for another universe or planet that's not so chaotic, but you did sign up for this, okay? So, yeah, you signed up for it. And let's see what the next one is. Ooh, yep. See, I told you it was karmic. Karmic relationships are in play here. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. So this is possibly affecting these opportunities from landing. So what I'm going to say is, you know, keep your dreams and hopes and, you know, your projects, you know, on the down low so that you don't invite the karmic relationships into the mix. So that decreases conflict. So there's always this urge to tell people, I'm so excited, I've got this contract with so-and-so, it starts you know, in a month, and I finally got it, and then, like, it dissipates it because you talked about it. There's a real power to not talking about it. You see, walking away, walking away, walking away. There you go. So that's what's going to help you to develop the discernment. And I think the discernment comes when you replay the conversations in your mind and you remember how it felt in your body when you were telling people it. Did you feel good? Did you feel like it was supported? Or did you feel a different energy? Okay, let's see what this says. Okay, and we got, why are we getting so many reversals? Portal, it's coming, but it's not yet, because you got to get your discernment ready. You'll go through the wrong door. So doors are going to open for you, as we know, but there's a real propensity here for you to want to get validation from people who really don't have your best interest in mind. That's what that card's saying to me. So you got to get validation. Ooh, my goodness. I can't believe you got that card here. So when you were building this, you didn't have the best protection going. And it says, I'm under attack. So you're starting to really see it. You will clearly see what you're taking on from outside influences and release that. Your energetic boundaries are fortified. This is Repellent Blend, Terra Shield. I mean, everybody's got to have that. It's such an incredible blend. Yeah, so you've been working on your boundaries, but they've been porous because of your inner child feeling homesick and wanting connection. Don't blame you at all. It's a tough road to walk, but you want to be super discerning. That is your message. And here, cedarwood comes up. Connection, it's just too much. Oh my gosh, it says I'm grounded in my body. So that's what you want to do. That's your goal, is just to ground your body, not anyone else's. Cedar wood, oil of cedar. I love that this is cedar came up here. You can also just hang out with a cedar tree. Use or hold a piece of cedar wood. Use cedar oil, whatever. Use your empathic abilities to connect with others. And I'm going to encourage you to use your empathic abilities to connect with others that are on this planet. You know, whatever that means, okay? Because you're leaving this one behind. I mean, this is symbolic, right? But you want to connect with people who want to see you become your authentic self, okay? So you're going to say those in your prayers. Discern the information you receive, like even what I'm saying. I might not be right, so discern it. The information you receive, and do not take on what is not your own. And that's really important. Just because I'm throwing these cards around and saying this stuff doesn't mean it's right, okay? I'm just doing the best I can. In the future, yep, see, this is it. I mean, I feel like it's telling a story. It says purification. This is purify blend or cleansing blend on the second chakra. This one's on the second chakra too. And what chakra is this? Oh, they're all second chakra. It's your feelings. So your feelings are which is what this says too. Your feelings are what are leading you astray or bringing you home. So you want to see things in a new way and stop worrying about their opinion, okay? Their opinion matters to me. It says, as you release external influences and energy, you will become clear with regard to what is needed. And Jasper wants to say to you, because Jasper stone is very, very sacred stone, right? It's in the Bible. It was part of Solomon's temple. And the name Jasper means bearer of the treasures. So you are the bearer of the treasures in your soul. So that's your mantra for this week. So I hope this helps you. Please comment if it did. Yep, give me a heart. Subscribe if you haven't. And have a great day. Thank you. Bye.